Hey everybody, it's Amelia and Adinah, and get ready for this fun interview. Today we're here at San Francisco Google's Community Center, and this is San Francisco DA. We've got Chesa Boudin. We have questions for you today, but first off, I'd like to thank you for giving us a moment of your time to answer a few of our questions. You have a lot of people waiting for you here today, and you're a local hero amongst the people. So yeah, can you tell me what we're doing here today? You discussed a lot of important topics, a lot of relevant topics, and can you just quickly summarize what we've got here?
Absolutely. Well, thank you for your generous introduction. And I do represent the people as the District Attorney of San Francisco. I represent the people of the state of California, the people in San Francisco. And we're talking today about legal services. And what I do in my office is we prosecute people who are accused of committing crimes, and we try to keep the city safer. But one of the things that we talked about today that's so important is preventing crime. When someone commits a crime and causes harm to a victim, we can prosecute them, we can punish them, but what we'd rather do is find ways to prevent that crime from occurring in the first place. And one of the great ways to do that is through pro bono civil legal services. Housing, employment, education. When people are protected and well represented in those areas, healthcare, they're less likely to commit crimes, they're less likely to be victims of crime, and that's what we were talking about today.
You're doing things that a DA should do, and I'm just glad that
What
you're
she
here
said.
today.
What she said.
There are people clapping in the background.
Yeah, because the microphone can't pick it up, but thanks, guys. Anyways, I wanted to point out that I'm just thankful for you because you're solving a lot of problems that we learned in civics.
Yeah.
The ones that we know should be stressed, and you
Because they're relevant.
Yeah, they're relevant. The ones that need to happen. Anyways, did I word that wrong?
Oh, just keep
I
going.
probably did.
Keep going.
Going off of that, could you just elaborate on some of the things that you most recently did, if you get what I mean?
I did.
I mean, you just got into the stuff. Okay.
Yeah, so I've been in office for a little bit less than 2 months, and we've implemented some new policies. One of the ones that I'm really excited about is a primary caregiver diversion program, so that parents who are primary caregivers for kids like you, are for young adults or people who are dependent on them, who get accused of nonviolent, non-serious crimes, don't have to go to jail or prison, don't have to have a felony on their record. They have to focus on being good parents. And if they do that and they go through the programming that the court requires, we'll actually dismiss the charges against them, because what we want is parents at home taking care of their kids, not parents in cages.
And
Did you reflection of your own childhood?
yeah. You would know firsthand. That's what she meant to say.
Yeah, sorry.
I do know firsthand. My parents were arrested when I was a year old, and my mother ended up serving 22 years in prison. My father is still incarcerated today. He's serving a 75-year minimum sentence. My parents would not have been eligible for this program because my parents participated in a serious and violent crime. But what I saw growing up, visiting my parents in prison, were a lot of people who had kids, and a lot of those kids themselves ended up in prison because their parents weren't there to support them. And I realized that we're not doing a good job keeping our community safe when we destroy families. That we're actually creating a cycle from one generation to the next of poverty, of homelessness, of depression, and of crime that victimizes more and more people. And this is a great way for us to break that cycle and keep families together.
And this event is here so people can approach you and ask you about these things that you're doing. But where was I going with that transition? You know what? I could add to it.
Yeah, go
'Cause I'm
on.
a twin. So basically, we were the weird kids on the side over there, listening in the corner. I don't know why, but it's. Do you suggest that other people our age should study more and try to help out solve problems that you're doing?
No. Should children be involved in politics?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I think you're both right. This is why not, right? I mean, look, you all have lots of ideas. You're the future, right? And the policies that we're putting in place, that I'm putting in place, and that all the other people in this city are putting in place, and in nonprofits, in government, it's to make the world a better place for you.
Indeed. And before we close off the video, is there anything else you want to mention before we close it off? Please just share anything else that we forgot to mention.
Thank you for your work, and please stay involved, stay hopeful, and remember that the art of politics is not simply doing what we know we can do today, but making possible tomorrow what's impossible to imagine today.
Cool. Can I quote you on that?
You can.
Cool.
You can.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
It's Amelia and Adinah dabbing out. Damn, that was stressful. That was